Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of the Capri. I'm not down the unit tonight, just at home. On the last video I shown the suspension strut reinforcement part that goes just underneath. It's been soaking in the rust eater for a couple of days now, so I'm going to get it on film, going to get it out, get it clean. We'll see how clean it comes up. We will be wire wheeling it after. So yeah, let's just get it set up. A lot of people are probably going to be going, you shouldn't be doing that in your kitchen. One with that don't know, don't hurt him. Alright, set that up there. Might go a bit close actually. I don't think it's got wide angle lens on. Alright, anyway. It's been soaking here for the last few days. Alright, you should be wearing gloves really. This ain't had anything at all done to it yet. This is literally just checking it out. What this surface rust is here, this is because the solution wasn't actually deep enough. Alright, but you can actually remember seeing how heavily corroded and rotted it is. Well, just from not literally doing anything, the rust is already gone. So now we're going to get this out of the way and start getting it cleaned. That's actually quite good there. Keep that bad boy like that, so you can see perfect. All I'm going to use for now is just a little grey Scotch Brite, just to get all the old residue and everything off. Now this stuff, I've actually made this stuff from like loads of other like chemicals, then I actually came across it and it worked. Basically it's just like a load of different chemicals and stuff. I've just lobbed it all in one tub and hoped for the best. Before, this is a while ago, and it worked. It worked absolutely perfect. I was gobsmacked. So people are probably going to ask what it is that I'm actually used, but I can't really say because it's just like loads of stuff that I've used. Now as for paint, it doesn't really remove paint, although if it has been sitting in there for a long time, then it does eventually actually come off. Same, my dad's actually out walking the dogs in a minute, so I'm trying to be as quick as I can as well, so else he'll come back and have a bit of a moan. So sadly, there is a couple, you're probably not going to be able to actually see it, a couple of pinholes just here, So you can actually see here how like really badly corroded it is. But I'm going to reuse it. I'm going to just weld them holes up. So once this is once it's welded and then ground it all off, I'll prime it. That's come out really good, that has. I'm gonna sit it there for a minute. I'm gonna dry it, then get it outside before Dad gets back. I'll say this stuff in this tub, it is actually like years old. It's not seemed to have gone off. Every time I put something in there that's rotted, it comes out perfect. Obviously, you're not going to get rid of pinholes and pitting. It's impossible because that's the metal that's gone. But all I'm bothered about is the rust. So you can actually see already, well, you probably can't on camera, see that very light brown film that's appearing. That's because it's flash rusting. That's because it's obviously wet in the oxygen in the air, causing it to flash rust. Just turn it around. See, like I say, the lights in here ain't exactly the best either. When you actually look how corroded and rotted it actually was, see, look, you got all that really deep pinholes. This here, it's not rot. That's just where it's flash rusted. As soon as I get the wire wheel on that, that will all be absolute gleaming, shiny metal. Same as all in there. Then just where are they gone? Just here. Then a couple of little pinholes. Gonna weld them up. Also, all this really heavy pitting, I'm gonna weld that up as well. And once it's all ground off, it'll add the thickness back into the metal. I mean, you can see how thick it is. So for that to actually rot through, you can see how thin that area is. So that's that. I've also, you can see, I've got something else in there as well. Something for just being cleaned up for something else. I mean, this was really badly rotted. It's only been in there for a couple of hours, and already it was metal, it's ate away, all that rust. Same on the back. See, look, you can see all the corrosion down in there. So we'll leave that in there now to soak. But I'm going to stop that there. So once I'm outside with the wire wheel, and then we're going to start wire wheeling this down. Right, hi, welcome back. Let's get on with cleaning this up. in that side in the garage. I'm going to just turn the camera around and then just show you how gleaming it looks at the top. You can see here, see the light ain't even gonna, the light's dazzling it too much, but look how gleaming it is. Even inside all the pinholes, it's gleaming. No rot at all left. All the way around. I'm not gonna bother welding these up because that's not been replaced on the car yet. I can use them when I plug weld it back on. It'll also plug weld all that together. I will obviously be welding and repairing just across here. Coming out the acid, like rust eater that I made, and all I've done is give it just a quick wire wheel, and look how gleaming it is. If you look at all the pitting, pitting's still there, but there's zero rust. So all this here, I'm going to be welding that all up, and then once I've tacked weld this just to get a bit of a lip and get it up, then over all of this area then over the whole area I'm going to seam weld it down to not that far down, about here, because yeah, there's a little pinhole there as well. So I'm going to just go over that whole area. Then in all these areas where it's quite low, I'm going to weld it and then grind it all off so it's all nice and flat and round. That's also going to put some more strength back into it, because it's going to build the thickness back up. So you can't just put this back on the car like this, because, well, for a start it's going to start rotting again because it's so thin. And I'm going to set it up on the tripod and start filming and welding this up. I don't want to put the camera too close, you see, because of burning the lens. And the welder's having one of his dicky fit days. Okay. This welding needs to bin. Oh shit. This welding needs to bin. Oh shit. See, now what I'm doing here is I'm tack welding it, because where you've got like a rust hole, once you actually build a little lip up going round, then you can actually seam weld it then, if that makes any sense.
Okay.